I don't want to have to call Dr. Now with that number because I know it's wrong, but I know I can't avoid it.
Hi Karen, how you doing?
I'm kind of frustrated right now because I weighed myself this morning. The scale's not going down to the number that I think it should be at because I know, I've lost 100 pounds since starting the program and it's just not showing that. So is that right? Was that zeroed out?
Yes, we did. Just zeroed it out.
Well, there's no point in calling Dr. Now because he's not going to believe me when I tell him that there's something wrong with the scale. So
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and today we've got Karen from the newest season of My 600-Pound Life from Rocky Road, North Carolina. Well, actually, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. It just sounds funnier to say that a fat person's from Rocky Road. So she's 42 years old, weight unknown. So hopefully another success story. The newest season's been nothing but success stories, which is kind of boring. Everybody prefers the train wreck, right? Everybody wants to watch the train wreck. The feel good, happy success stories only do so good, and people really want to feel good and feel good for a person. But inside, secretly, I think most people want to watch somebody crash and burn. Look at Amberlynn Reed. There's a reason people are so attracted to her content and love to watch the train wreck and be lied to over and friggin' over. But let's see what Karen's got for us. Hopefully, not an Amberlynn Reed. Let's give it a go and see what they got. And they have geese. Duck Dynasty meets diabetes.
I have insomnia really badly, so I don't sleep very well.
What the hell's up with that? Is she making biscuits between her legs or something? Bisquick and buns? What the hell's up with all that powder?
Because of my size, I never really know if when I go to bed if that's going to be the last time. So it's very hard to sleep when I have the different thoughts racing through my head. I worry about the what if scenarios I've created in my head that hasn't even happened, never have happened, but
Okay, people on the show say that over and over, like I was one snore away from thinking about meeting with the Undertaker. I didn't really worry about much like that. Like, oh yeah, I thought I was gonna die, but I wasn't sitting there like just doom and gloom 24/7. I'm never gonna wake up.
it just kind of feels like I'm living in a nightmare that I've created.
Why the hell is there a plunger right there? What are you plunging right here? What is going on?
When I'm
She also had a can of Raid next to a thing of Febreze and what looks like she's doing whippets on her counter. Like, Karen, you might have a wild episode.
waking up and getting out of bed, everything hurts. Just walking a few feet to the bathroom, my lower back is screaming at me.
Got into a fight with a bobcat at Bob Evans, too. Must have been trying to raid the dumpster or something.
When I lift my leg, it feels like it's being weighed down by another person. And then I feel dizzy, like I'm gonna fall. You just gotta learn to deal with it. Taking a shower is extremely difficult because to get there, I have to walk up 16 stairs.
If it would have been 15, we would have been good to go, right? 16 was our break limit right there. 16 steps, 600 pounds. We can do 15 all day, though. Don't worry about it.
Some days I can't get all the way up the steps, and then I have to do my plan B, which is taking a sponge bath using a basin in my room. Doesn't get the job done as well as a shower does.
It's a hooker bath. I used to sit on the side of the tub and do it when I didn't feel like walking up and down the stairs to get in the shower. So I'm making fun of myself too. I did the same dumb stuff when I was this fat. So
Live with my children. I have a son and a daughter, twins. My kids are everything to me. It's humiliating for me having to ask my daughter to help. Amber. Hey, you get the shower.
everyone knows if you have twins, you can put on 200 pounds easy, right? That 100 per kid, that's the average, right? I think somebody told me that once. I really think somebody tried to tell me that once.
And put my shower chair in there as well.
My mother, if she needs something but she can't reach it and doesn't feel like getting up, she'll call me to help get it for her, which she apologizes, but I don't really mind because I'd rather her ask than do things on her own and get herself hurt or in a bad situation.
What a sweet little girl, but at the same time, she can't reach her dingleberries either. So you gonna come get those? Like, there should be a limit what you ask your child to do, right? So we really skimped out on that stool, huh? She got the tiniest one she could. That's a lot of cheeks for that little stool. I'm just saying, they make big boy ones for big boy people, right? Damn, those are some hairy armpits too, right here.
With showering, it's harder to clean myself because of my edema. The swelling of my legs makes it hard to get into like all the areas I need to reach. I do have a shower chair that I can use with my.
I'm telling you, she's either baking a cake in the bedroom or something, or I don't know why all that powder's there. Maybe she's using baby powder, but in my head, she's baking biscuits in bed.
Back starts to hurt. I just take showers as quickly as I can. I just get in to do what needs to be done and get right out.
Anyone else feel like there's no way she's clean yet? Maybe she's using this plunger to get out some earwax or something. I don't know what those plungers are for. Why are they in your bedroom?
I am asthmatic, so I do feel short of breath a lot during the day. Like suddenly I feel like I can't breathe or my chest is tight. The fact that I'm winded just walking from my bedroom to the bathroom is not good. I'm supposed to take medicine for anxiety, but I haven't been to an appointment in a while, so no medications right now. It's hard to be compliant on medications when you don't go to your doctor's appointments.
I bet that would be a friggin' issue if you were prescribed anxiety meds and you stopped going to the doctor that was prescribing you those. I don't think you're just supposed to quit those cold turkey either. Like, I think it could be pretty bad for you. You could even have seizures. I think that's one of the side effects of quitting anxiety meds cold turkey.
As of now, I am housebound and cut off from the world. Amber, you want some breakfast?
You want me to make it or?
Yeah, and just go ahead and get that going, and I'll be in just a minute, okay?
Try to push it off on Amber like you don't want breakfast too. I'm trying to get another peek at that painting on the ground because I couldn't tell what it was. It looked really weird. Like it looked like a controller, but at the same time, it looked like some melting wiener or so. I don't know what the hell it was.
My mother, she is a stress eater. I do think she uses food as a source of comfort, but it's just never occurred to me to have a problem with it because when we're anxious, of course you want your favorite snack, you know? It cheers you up.
It's rubbing off on her daughter so bad. She thinks that's normal. Not everybody gets stressed out and goes for a strudel. Like, that's not everybody's go to. A lot of people do, but it's not like everybody's thing.
How many eggs are you making?
6?
Make 12. Go ahead and do 12.
21.
Best way to describe food addiction is just food is constantly on my mind. How good it's gonna taste, the flavors, the time frame in between your last meal and when you can eat again.
Wake up in the morning, I've got bacon on my mind. Every fat person has that pan. I had that same damn pan, just shorter.
My meals contain mostly really high calorie, high fat things. Go ahead and take those over to the table for me, and I'll be in just a second. It's painful when you're feeling full and you eat anyway. It's like you feel like your stomach is gonna explode. Eating put me in the size body that I'm in that keeps me prisoner in my home. Oh man, everything looks so good. And the only thing that makes me feel better is when I eat. So I'm eating more, even though food is what caused me to be in prison to begin with.
You're just trying to justify a vicious cycle that nobody else is going to try to justify besides you. You just want the food, so you're going to find any reason to say, like, I need this food.
When I look back between my childhood and now, I do see for the first time I used food as a security blanket. There was at an age where I was given an assignment, I didn't understand it, and the person who was in charge of helping me with my homework, they beat me like really bad. Actually, I was only in kindergarten when that happened, but it was pretty.
What the hell? Who does that to a kindergartner? Like, kindergartners don't get stuff all the time. I think, like, there's a special group of people that are just meant to work with children and they have a lot of patience. Some people have no business working with children.
Bad. I still have a lot of disdain for this person to this day. I'll just never forget that feeling and wondering why. Because I guess they thought I was just being defiant, but I didn't know what they wanted to do with me. Just made me feel like, I didn't matter and that what I was feeling wasn't real. I was so young, I thought it was my fault, so I never told my mom. There wasn't time for my feelings. It was just easier to eat. It's really good, Amber. Thank you.
I like cooking.
I know, and you do it really well. I appreciate it.
Thank God, because your mom really likes eating. I like cooking too, but I like eating it more than I like cooking it.
My grandma and my mom had to work long hours at the hospital together. My grandma worked from the morning shift to the afternoon shift, and then my mom worked nights. So a majority of the family responsibilities just fell on me because I was the mature one. Pick my brothers up from the daycare. I'd cook for them, get them, do their homework, stuff like that, and just take care of them, put them to bed, get their stuff ready for school the next day. And it was a lot of responsibility, but, what was the alternative?
I don't know about you guys, but just looking at her and it's nothing screaming mature to me right now. Just seem screaming more childish than anything, considering she has older children and she's putting them in this kind of predicament where she could drop dead any day, literally from her weight.
Are the cinnamon rolls good?
Oh, yeah. You're really missing out.
You're trying to make me jealous.
I'm not trying to, but they're soft and sweet. So they're really good.
Soft and sweet was my nickname in high school.
Whenever my anxiety was triggered, I would eat large portions of food, ice cream or, pizza or both, or, chips. Gradually started putting on more and more weight. I was sitting in my 7th grade class the first time I experienced a panic attack. It was a sensation as if I was fainting because everything was going black, but my eyes were wide open. I feel like you're being sucked into a tornado. You can't get your bearings, and then you're just dropped, and it just stops. I actually thought I was having a heart attack, especially because I thought, being overweight automatically meant heart attack when you had chest pains. Because I never told anyone what I was feeling. I just assumed, well, that's what you get for being fat. You're about to have a heart attack, so now you got to deal with it.
Not every fat person has an instant heart attack, but I have never heard a panic attack described as like being sucked up into the movie Twister or anything. But I have seen people have them and they're kind of freaking scary. They'll start like hyperventilating, like freaking out. Not something I've ever experienced, but I don't ever want to.
I had to be the overweight kid, the fat kid, teased relentlessly. And around the age of 15 or 16, I desperately wanted to be accepted. So I allowed myself to be taken advantage by guys, whether that was with kissing or with anything else that they wanted to do. But then afterwards, it's like you just feel even worse about yourself. So that's why I don't always tell people, if you don't want to do something, then just say no and be done with it. Don't just say yes or don't not say anything, because not saying anything is just like saying yes.
That's sad. I actually wonder how many young women that are like insecure make that choice and let like whoever just do whatever because they feel like it's some way of getting validation or making them feel better about themselves. I bet that number is a lot higher than I could even imagine.
It made me feel like nothing, like no one, like being isolated and alone and feeling shame was just feelings I didn't want to talk to anybody else about. It became a downward spiral. I started self-harming, binging, and then throwing up. I remember the first time I did it, it was by accident that I did it, and then I realized it was something that helped, so I just kept doing it. I was suffering really badly with depression and really bad with this sadness that I felt was like so overwhelming. And then the more weight came on, the less I felt worthy, and that's how it was for a while.
Well, this got dark. You know, like one of the things through this channel that I never thought would ever happen is I would get to talk to so many people that have like a ED and a lot of people with restrictive ones at that. They kind of like watching this show. I don't know, maybe it makes them feel better about like their weight or more secure and who they are and like it's okay to eat, I guess. I don't know what the correlation is there, but it's like two sides of the same coin, people that overeat and people that undereat. So it's like I feel like you can almost relate to them if you've been on either side, like ever.
These eggs are really good too. Thank you. Just before I turned 18, they put me in a mental hospital for about 7 months. Then after I got out of the hospital, I moved to North Carolina with my mom. I'm coming from being in mental hospitals. It was hard for me to get my footing. I didn't have like a career focus. So I went through the steps to pursue being a certified counselor. I knew that I could do it and I would be good at doing it. Right now, I really, really love working. I love what I do. Any job that I'm in a position where I can help somebody be whole, that's where I gravitate.
You know, that's not like too far out of the realm. Like, I think people that have had a troubled past are almost better at relating and helping people that have their own trouble and issues in life. It's almost like you both feel like you've been broken at a point so you can help each other rebuild. It's weird, but it works that way.
Ryan, we gotta go to the grocery store.
You gonna come?
All right, I'll drive. Even
Ryan's a bit on the skinny side. I didn't expect like anyone in this family to be that skinny the way they're eating, but maybe he's just getting the leftovers.
though I kept it hidden, I was still struggling with my own depression and anxiety. And then during one of our staff meetings, I had a panic attack. It was a really big one, and I had palpitations. The ambulance was called. But then after that happened, I just knew it had come to the point where I needed to work from home.
I don't even think that's sticks of butter she's carrying. I'm pretty sure that's just friggin' margarine, right? Like I don't know. I forget the brand, but I think that's not real butter. I think that's margarine she's slapping on everything.
I did work from home, and being at home was less stressful. But I would eat and eat. I just started to put on more and more weight. And by the age of 23, I was nearly 400 pounds. I wanted to lose weight, and I found this program I started going to daily for my depression and anxiety. And my counselor thought it would be good for me to use social media to meet new people. And one of the first people that I met was this man who was much older than me. He was 27 years older than me, but he was really nice. And he asked me out to lunch, and he was kind and he was nice, and that was just something I wasn't used to.
Great. We met a 50-year-old man that wanted to take us out to eat immediately when we're talking about trying to lose weight. And the fact that our counselor told us to download Tinder and plenty of fish, that's the great answer to everything, all of our problems, when you're just working from home because home is where the hash browns are and you're putting on weight already. But yeah, let's go to friggin' lunch.
Then I ended up getting pregnant, and he was excited. And then I found out I was pregnant with twins, and he left. I was about 7 months into the pregnancy. It was hard for me when the relationship ended because I did not want to be a single mom, and it was scary. I took it
Who could have saw that one coming? The guy that wanted to take you out and feed you did the Dippin' Dots and then did the race. Okay, all right.
really hard. But it was all worth it, because the only thing that I could ever say I've ever been proud of in my entire life is giving birth to my babies.
Hey, Pocahontas. That was like my first Disney crush when I was a little kid. Is it me or does that car sound like it's ready to blow up? Just saying, that thing's under extra pressure. That engine don't sound it quite up to par at this point. We better not travel to Houston in that thing.
All right, you can go ahead. Bring your phone.
All right.
Now that I'm the highest weight that I've ever been, even though I don't know what that is, I can just feel it because my mobility is bad. It seems like I lose more mobility every day.
For the love of God, FaceTime was not invented for the fats to grocery shop. FaceTime was to talk to relatives across the country when you can't see them or friends. They didn't invent it for us to get extra funnel cakes, you know?
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
can you hear me good?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. We'll go down the aisle.
Try to find where there you have the snacks, like potato chips and stuff, or snack cakes.
All right.
The worse my anxiety gets, the more I eat until it physically hurts. And now my doctor says I've become agoraphobic. I can honestly tell you, this was the first time I gone to a grocery store since 2019.
You kind of went to your car, not to. I mean, I guess it's a big step, right? We saw the other guy that was agoraphobic, though, and he made way bigger strides. Like, he actually was going into places and trying. She's just sitting in the car, playing like some kind of pound Pac-Man with her son, guiding him down the aisles, trying to avoid the little ghost things.
Get some blueberry Pop-Tarts.
All right.
Okay, so what about the potato chip aisle?
I hide a lot of stuff from my children because making sure my kids think I'm okay has always been important to me. So I try to be open with them and honest, but they don't realize how bad it is. You know, with my weight getting out of control, it's harder to move. It hurts. I can't go anywhere comfortably, and I don't want to, embarrass my children, even though they would never say that.
I think your kids are a lot smarter than you're giving them credit for. They are picking up on the fact that you are not quite as mobile, and they're also picking up on the fact that on FaceTime, you're sitting here licking your lips talking about blueberry Pop-Tarts while they're walking through the grocery store.
How I think, and I just want to protect them. So I just decided to stay to myself so I'm not inconveniencing anyone. So I just stay in my little bubble.
Ooh, ice cream. It's my favorite aisle. Let's see.
Oh, I can't even choose. Oh my God, I love it.
Get the French vanilla.
That's enough ice cream?
Yeah,
You know, actually, when you were down the
cereal aisle. I should have had you get some cereal.
This poor kid is getting ran ragged through this damn store because of his mom. Also, this person's standing on a crate stocking shelves here. That's got to be against like OSHA safety or something, right?
All right.
all right, grab that.
You want any fruit juice?
Yeah, fruit juice. Perfect.
Get the apple and the orange, peach, mango.
All right. I'm running out of places to put it.
That's okay. You can put stuff on top. The car can handle it. Also,
The cart can handle it. Jeez, what a loving mother telling her son, like, there's nowhere else to put it, Mom. We're getting too fat. This ship's about to sink. It can handle it, son. Just keep pushing. We're going down with the boat.
you know what? I forgot to have you give me some chocolate milk. Because I have those cookies. I need chocolate milk to go with it. My children, they do try to make things easier for me. Good job, Ryan. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I got you.
I know you always got me. I appreciate you.
When I started growing up and I could really look at her more as a person instead of just like my mom, I could see she had some self-esteem issues and I try to like, just be there for her.
Skinny people have self-esteem issues. That's not just a fat thing, but the fact that, I mean, she had Hostess cupcakes, like 3 things of Oreos, blueberry Pop-Tarts. I think I saw some Sandy's cookies in there, Takis, just the gambit of fat, like accoutrement or however you say it.
I do. I live for my children. I promised them that I wanted to be there for their graduation. So I'm definitely getting healthy for them. I want to make the changes that I need to make. They're seniors, so they'll be graduating next year. So I have a year to get myself to a point where I could be healthy enough to participate.
We stopped at KFC on the way home after getting all that damn food. Come on, lady. Are you really trying to live for your kids at this point? Because you're doing everything to do the opposite and put on more weight.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. My family doesn't talk about my size and how the cycle of eating keeps me where I am. It's kind of like an unspoken secret. We don't talk about it. But I think it's just because they're blinded by their love for me and the fact that, you know, I still do things. They don't realize how bad it is.
Bullsh. I see your daughter's glasses. Maybe we need to send her to lens crafters. If she really can't see this, we can see how fat we are. I don't know why people keep saying we're blinded to it. We didn't realize how big we got. The damn mirror shows every morbid bit of us. So we just don't look at the mirror because we turn into some kind of fat Dracula who will like burn if we look in the mirror.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Isn't that supposed to be a love seat? I think that's a love seat. I think that's supposed to seat two, isn't it?
I have nothing but good to say about my mama, man. Growing up with her, she like really all I had. She's the most kindest person I've ever met, considerate, giving, all of that. And I think that's really why we're close the way we are, because I don't feel like I'm walking on eggshells when I'm talking to her.
Amber!
I can appreciate that. As a son, you know, we're pretty protective of our moms. It's like sons and their moms, they are very, very protective. Don't talk about our mamas.
It's time to eat, honey.
I don't think my mom has a food addiction. She just eats more than average.
Here, hold this.
I would like to.
I'll bet you 10 buckets of KFC that she does. Or, I'm sorry, I know it's her daughter, but I'm willing to bet some KFC bucks here that there's a food addiction.
You're in a better state, less anxious, but I never saw a problem with her weight. You went to the store with Ryan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you stay in the car or did you go in?
No, I stayed in the car. Ryan asked, but I already knew. That drive there was nerve-wracking. There was no way I was going to be able to go in.
Her mental health doesn't really directly affect me, but it's like sometimes I do worry about her.
He just opened the friggin' cookie for her while she's playing Tetris with chicken? Come on, man. She won't even open her own stuff anymore while she's sitting all the food on her belly table.
My main anxiety is being bedridden and not being able to move at all, like losing the little bit of mobility that I have left, having to be 100% dependent on my kids for everything.
Did Karen just eat the bone? Also, it's pretty important to notice where the dog is seated trying to get food because he is staying the hell away from her. He knows that that's a pipe dream.
Man, that was so good. I have to lose this weight before I eat myself to death. It has to change. I'm supposed to see a doctor now to get help, and I'm very nervous about leaving the house to do that, but I'm gonna do it.
I think she ate the friggin' bones. Where'd they go? Or, well, she got another cookie. How many cookies did they give you at KFC? I think you have to pay for each one, right?
These dishes and everything put away, just straighten up so I can get ready for my appointment with Doctor Now in a little bit.
Are you doing it in here or in your room, the dining room?
No, I'm gonna have it right over here. That's why I want to straighten up so I can make the area clear.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it all.
As a former 600-pound man, I can tell you having your meeting with Dr. Now in the kitchen, probably a very bad choice, okay? He's going to see stuff on top of the fridge. He's going to clock in on those crackers, and you're going to lose it. The keto master, don't play that.
Ready for when it's time.
I'm gonna go and bother Granny.
All right,
So,
have fun. I'll see you in a little bit.
Is she just taking like those little fried French onion things and eating them with a spoon in the background?
I desperately wanted to go see Dr. Now, so I called this clinic and I set that up. But a couple of days before going to Houston, I started to have panic attacks and told them I couldn't come. So today, I'm doing a video call with Dr. Now. I need his help to start, and I'm really hoping I can get that.
I really want to scoot the bread on top of the fridge over so Dr. Now loses his mind. Why is the Dijon on the table?
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Dr. Now.
It's good to meet you. How you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. So you were supposed to come down and see us. So what happened?
I don't even know what it is. I just know like I couldn't do it. Like I became agoraphobic like a couple years ago. I started going out less and less, and then it got to the point where I just stopped going out at all. Me just having like panic attacks when I would go out. Even now, it's to the point where it's too much and I can't go anywhere. Like when I was thinking about going to see you, I got dizzy. I felt like I couldn't breathe with just thinking about leaving to travel. So that's what happened. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do this.
I get tizzy too when I think about Dr. Now taking away my little Debbies, but I don't think that's just a you thing. Yes, panic attacks are serious. I know they're serious, okay? But you panic a little bit more when they're taking away your friggin' Pringles, and you just got 2 cases of those.
All right. You know how much you weigh?
Um, Not really. The last time I got on the scale, I was 620, but it's been a while, so it's probably more than that.
So you think you're north of 620, huh?
Right.
At what age you noticed you had weight problem?
I've always had weight problems. Like when I was in ninth grade, I was like 300 pounds. So
What is the goal weight you want to be at?
um, I don't I don't have like a goal weight in mind. I just want to be healthy. My short-term goal is to be able to go to my children's graduation because they're seniors this year. So I just want to be able to be comfortable and not worry about whether I'm going to be able to fit in the seats to see them graduate. So just
Well, that's a nice goal. Maybe she's going to have more drive than I initially thought because everything she's done thus far has kind of showed me that she's making a lot of excuses for herself. Yes, agoraphobia, panic attacks, whatever. It's not an excuse, okay? But I feel like she's going to definitely use that as a cop out. And it's weird because, like, you can tell when they're like super serious about it. Right now, I'm not getting that from her. She just seems like, all right, well, I have all these reasons to not do what I'm supposed to do, right?
as long as I can get down to small enough so that happens.
So your biggest issue not being out of house because people judge your size and you worry about that?
I don't even know what it is. I just know, like, I just feel like I'm just a hassle for people. I'm inconveniencing them and I'm making things harder than it should be.
Anybody in your household has a weight problem beside you?
Yeah, my daughter, she has a weight issue.
How old is she and your daughter?
She's 17.
Okay, so you all eat together or eat separately?
We don't really sit down as one and eat together. For lunch, I'll either order something out, and then like dinner, I'll cook. Or on weekends, typically after work, I'll actually order out dinner too. So there's times where I'll order out for lunch and dinner.
How much money is she making then? She's got to have a pretty damn good paying work from home job if she's able to do it for lunch and dinner order out because it gets freaking expensive. Like expensive. I think I ordered sushi the other day and I didn't feel like going to get it, so I just did like Grubhub or whatever. I don't remember which one I did. Uber Eats, I think. It was like 100 friggin' bucks.
Before I go to bed, that's when I do like a lot of snacking.
What do you snack on?
Whatever I have in the house, like, whether it's chips or like cupcakes, things like that.
Well, chips, cupcake, and things like that will do it. So who buys the chip and cupcake?
I do because I'll order it because I'm the one that orders the groceries for delivery.
You understand? Your weight is related to what you eat.
Right.
And if you want to lose weight, you eat less.
Right.
I think that might be like some kind of revelation to a lot of us, but they've made being fat super easy nowadays, right? You can order everything straight to the door. You don't even got to put on them Crocs and pump up your legs and walk on out the door. You can just have it drop straight off. Groceries come to you now. You don't have to go get anything.
If you don't know what to eat, what not to eat, at least you understand eat less is going to make you lose weight. So what do you think the solution is? You want to stay at home and keep eating and magically lose weight? That's never going to happen.
Right. I know.
This is going to be something that you're going to have to change. And if you don't do that, your weight is going to go up and up. Then you're going to be bedbound. Then everybody going to bring you food until your body cannot take it anymore. And that will be it. We
Right.
can give you the instruction and roadmap of what to do, what not to do, but this is all going to be up to you to make those changes and stick with healthy eating habit. Because I want you to lose 50 pounds over the next 2 months to show me that you're serious. And I'm
Okay.
going to send you some instruction about healthy eating habit.
Okay.
Go over it, then I want you to follow that.
Okay.
The diet will be 1200 calorie diet with no carb, high protein.
I don't know, man. Right now, I'm hoping she does so she can make it to that friggin' graduation, but everything in me is just screaming that she's not going to do anything. Maybe she'll lose some weight. I hope she loses some weight. But right now, oh, look, she's growing food. Like she's got some kind of little bean sprout thing, I think. I don't know what this plan is, but maybe some kind of snack over there, too.
Factor to control your weight is the frequency of your eating and amount you eat each time and type of food you eat. So you're going to have to figure out what's wrong with every aspect of these three issues and work on those and make the changes that you need to turn the situation around.
Okay.
Now, the other thing is that we need to get you to check your weight, and that's just not going to be easy, but you can do it and change your life. So, do you think you're going to be willing to work with a therapist and see what issues are driving you to become a recluse?
Yes.
Okay. So, we'll arrange for a therapy to talk to you and help overcome this agoraphobia. Okay? Who drives? Do you drive or does somebody have to drive you?
I can drive, I just don't, but my son also drives.
Okay. So we can set up a clinic at your neighborhood to go to and check your weight so we can monitor your progress and see where we are. Because if you don't do that, moving too soon is going to be a problem for you. Weight loss.
All right, so Dr. Now's being super accommodating already. He's going to let her weigh in at another clinic. He's not going to make her come all the way to Houston, even though the other guy that had agoraphobia, he made him come all the way in. I don't think he went to a local clinic at the start, if I remember correctly. So he's already making all kinds of exceptions for her, which he didn't make for the other guy.
Surgery cannot become an option.
Okay.
So you think you can do that?
Yes, I know I can.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Karen, it's nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you, Dr. Now.
You're welcome. If you need anything, give me a call.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.
Also, when they decided that Karen was an insult, like a few years ago, whenever "stop being a Karen, Karen," all that started, I felt so bad for the people that were named Karen. You guys kind of got screwed because it became an insult to be Karen.
I'm terrified about going out of my house, but I know this is something I have to figure out and do because I can't get the help that I need if I don't. I can't
Wow, even the dog's eating out of paper plates over here, huh?
keep staying where I'm at and expecting a different result.
We have a bit of complicated scenario with Karen. It seems like over time she has created a bubble for herself where she can hide from the world and have others take care of her. But that's not a sustainable situation because things are gonna get worse the longer she stays like that. I'm hoping she is as serious as she said about making the healthy choices she needs, and that therapy will be able to help her start to deal with the fear she has going out in the public. Because
Do you guys remember that movie Bubble Boy? In my head right now, I've just got Karen running like crazy inside a bubble. And it's just the funniest mental image I think I've had in a long time watching this show because that bubble's about to burst. They're not rated for 600, I don't think.
she doesn't change now, with the direction she's headed, it's not going to take long for her to become bedridden. So it's very important she starts to turn things around now, before things get much worse for her and her family.
She's kind of at the end of her like road. She's 42 years old, which means she's already kind of luckier than a lot of people. Most people die in their 30s when they're this big for this long extended period of time, not to mention all the extra anxiety and health issues she might have. But she's kind of getting towards the end, sadly for her kids. That's the worst part about it.
Morning.
Morning. You want some peanut butter toast?
No. That's like, that's a death sentence.
Oh, I thought I'd ask. Whoops.
Dry on dry is like asking to be choked.
It's been 4 days.
That's what she said. But who told you that peanut butter toast was friggin' keto? Like, I just need to know who told you that that was a low carb, like low calorie option. Peanut butter is one of the most calorie dense things out there.
I talked to Dr. Now. I got his book in the mail and the papers and went over them with him. Yeah, it's right there. They're really strict, but I've been starting them. Okay. So what do you have planned to do today?
I might read all day.
Yeah, so
Just drink water. How are you doing that?
it is pretty dry, but I'm not in denial.
She's eating the good peanut butter too, the kind with all that extra sugar in it. She is not getting none of that all natural peanut butter that's got like the separated oil on top that really doesn't taste as friggin' good. Also, if you peep it, I'm pretty sure there's a cookie tray on top of the fridge that somebody's trying to hide. I'm just saying.
Now, I don't know how you do it.
I'm just being more mindful of what I eat, how many calories.
Oh.
Not being able to eat all the foods that I'm used to eating is harder than I expected. But I'm serious about doing this. So I'm hoping I'll get used to the foods that I'm allowed to eat. Because right now, they don't really taste all that good. Here you go, baby.
She gave the dog some. I did not have that on my bingo card. Also, why do people think just because bananas are fruit, you can eat as many of them as you want? There's like no calories or sugar in them at all.
Want to follow me? I'm gonna stop procrastinating so I can get the book and see what's in it.
I just saw a bunch of top ramen too. They still got all the good snacks lying around. I highly doubt she's got the willpower to fight that off.
Like,
I'm not sure.
the Guide to Losing Weight 101.
Yeah,
It has his face all over it. Oh my God.
it's his book, Amber.
Oh, wrote a book?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a large font. You'll be fine.
Shoulder exercises.
Her daughter's kind of funny though. Oh my God, his face on it. What are they trying to do? Scare all the fat people away from reading it?
Up and down, and then my arms at the side and put it. All right, let me get comfortable. And then, let's see. Okay. See, I can't do this with you sitting here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm out. I'll leave.
Okay.
I'll watch from a
All right.
distance.
Yeah, you can watch from a distance or just read. Oh man. All right, I'll do the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many calories do you think the tubby pterodactyl burns, man? I'm trying to figure that one out. I just need to know because I'm going to start doing that.
9, 10, 15, 18, 19, 20. Psst. Try to do the standing one. That's gonna be interesting. Okay.
That's what we should start doing. Start working out to the My 600 Pound workout and see how much weight you lose doing that. Although it's a good workout for somebody that's like bed bound. She can walk though. Come on. Hit a couple up and downs on them stairs. Get up there and scrub off or something.
See, touch my toes. Not quite, but it's close.
Ooh, for that
I did the physical exercises for the first time. They weren't so bad. Some of these exercises, they're simple, but I mean, I already started sweating, so I'm just gonna do these a couple times a day and just follow Dr. Now's plan.
Duh, we can break a sweat eating cereal. We're 600 friggin' pounds. Of course you're gonna sweat standing up and getting back down. Is that a candle or just melted ice cream? I don't know. I think it's a candle. I don't think it's melted ice cream. I think we're good here.
Okay. Jeez. Get the nutrition.
Oh, that's a diagram of a stomach.
Yeah, it goes into the procedure of having like the different things, whether you're having like the bypass
You're
or
not doing that, are you?
the sleeve. I don't know. This is the point of me doing all of this is to.
I mean, yeah, but it's dangerous.
Everything is dangerous. Staying my size is dangerous. So you just have to pick your danger.
I think the one advantage 600-pound people have is crossing the street. We're less likely to get hit by a car because we're much easier to see. But yeah, being this fat is not exactly a walk in the park. It's no cakewalk. Like, you're not going to live into your 80s being this big or anything.
I'd rather you stay that size, because then that's.
Well, that's not really gonna help me though, Amber. So
I'm just saying, surgery's dangerous.
I know what you're saying, and I hear you. Believe me, I do. I'm having my first telemedicine call with a therapist tomorrow. So I'm going to take it easy for the rest of the day and go to bed early tonight so that I can be better rested for that, because it's all been a lot for me to take in.
Come on, Amber. Let's not talk our mother out of doing anything that's going to save her life at this point. Like, it's dangerous, Mom. Just stay this big. Let's not do that. You want her to be around for a long time, right?
Hey, baby. Hold on. Let me open up the window. I'm working on little changes to get to the point where I can be out of the house more. So Dr. Paradise asked me to open my curtains and make sure that I go outside and that I walk the dog.
I think natural sunlight's good for your mood too, right? Like, I forget what vitamin it is you get from the sun that could help your mood increase. But just go outside if you're just sitting inside all day. Kind of look at the sun. It'll make you feel a little better. It's strange how that works.
Having my curtains open, opening the windows, and it was hard because I don't like so much exposure. But that's something that I can probably implement daily, but it's still difficult to do. Bisma, you want to go outside? I'm coming. I know. I'm coming.
I just realized that they named the dog after Pepto-Bismol. Why is the dog's name Bismol? Like, I thought I saw a bunch of Pepto-Bismol on her nightstand. It could have been beauty products. I don't know. But it looked like she was just, like, ready to go in case she ate too much spicy stuff and her stomach got upset from too many Takis.
The other part of the homework that I had was taking my dog out for walks. I'm hoping to implement that. I'm afraid of doing too much and then getting to a point where I just shut down again. So, you ready to come back in, Bismo? I don't know if I can do that right now. Bismo, eat the blueberry.
You giving him food again?
Well, you can see what he did with it.
What do you have planned now?
Well,
I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think blueberries might be toxic to dogs, right? I know you can't give them things with like pits or anything like that, or seeds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're not allowed to have those.
I am going to try to take Bismo for a walk, see how that works out.
You want me to go with you?
I think I'm gonna do it by myself first, just to see how it goes.
All right.
Actually, I'll go for a walk.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, honey. Let me put this up and we'll go.
Oh, look at how excited the dog is. He hasn't been taken for a walk in a long time, unless her son does it all the time. Maybe her daughter does too, but he definitely ain't heard it out of her mouth. He said, "What the hell did you say to me?"
It's just around the block. It's no big deal. I could do this. I could do it. Oh boy, I could do this.
She's peeking out of those blinds like she's never sat there and peeked out of them waiting for the pizza delivery boy before. But I get that she has agoraphobia and all this other stuff. So this is a big step for her. So I'm proud of her if she goes out here and does it.
Hold on, Bismo. Sit right here. I don't know. Come on.
Also, I think every time I look around, she's drinking regular full flavor Gatorade, thinking that that's like the healthier choice. It's not even Gatorade Zero. I drink a lot of Gatorade Zero, but you drink the full stuff, that's still got a bunch of sugar in it.
I'm sorry, Bismo. I can't. Bismo, come on, honey. Come on, baby. I'm so sorry. I can't do this. Come on. When I first tried to go out, it was overwhelming and I couldn't do it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to go and do it. Come on, boy.
Oh, come on. You get further than that when you're going to get snack cakes. What the hell is this? If we say we're going to the grocery store, you would have made it to the car at least. You turned around before you even got there.
Come on, let's go. It just was not a good experience, so it was hard. I came back pretty quick. Oh my gosh. Feeling very anxious and I just wanted to get back home. Oh, that was terrible. Oh.
What was so traumatic about that? Like, I get agoraphobia, right? That's a thing. But she didn't even freaking try at all. She's gone further than that to get food. I know she can do it.
Oh man. Sorry.
That was quick.
I know, it was terrible. I tried.
You weren't gone that long though.
I know. So I literally came right back.
Well, you still got out.
I know. I have an appointment in a few days to go to the clinic for the weight check-in. I don't know how I'm gonna do that and make that drive when I couldn't even really go around the block.
You're pretty well known to like persevere through things, so I have faith that you could get through it. You want to?
Is she known for perseverance at this point? I mean, she's been through a lot in her life. So, yeah, I guess she might be tougher than I'm giving her credit for. But at some point, she just shut down and she's decided that she can't do anything. So she's not going to even give herself the opportunity. But the daughter, she's the comic relief coming in here. That was quick. Like, she's the funny part of the episode.
Go through it.
So you mean like a dry run?
Yeah, like, you know how practicing for like an interview? Pretty much the
Right.
same thing.
Yeah.
Come here, Bismo.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
All right. You know what?
You can't tell the 600 person to run driving somewhere. We're going to end up at a friggin' drive-through.
Don't mind.
I'll keep going out and trying, but it's just not going to be easy. So I just need to just keep at it and keep doing it. And hopefully it gets easier as time goes on and the more I do it. I don't know how I'm going to make that drive because that was terrible.
Oh, look at Bismol hanging on by a thigh roll. He's barely up there. He's like living on the edge right now.
Tonight, I'm preparing to go out into the car
Fireflies.
and practice the dry run for my visit to the health clinic tomorrow.
Dang, it's dark.
I know.
It's all right. The fireflies will light the way.
It's not the fireflies I'm worried about.
It'll be fine.
If it was only fireflies, it'd be better. This is really big for me, and it's going to be much further than I'm used to going from my home.
Is she worried that there's some kind of like gravitational pull from KFC that'll just drag her there? I'm not sure what she's worried about right now.
Oh boy. Okay, Jesus. All right, you ready? Oh God. Okay, here we go. And I'm not feeling very confident that I can do it right now. I'm feeling nauseous.
Oh Lord.
No, just relax. I'm not gonna vomit, but I'm just feeling queasy.
Oh, thank God. I mean, I don't.
I know, it's okay. Man, I already have butterflies in my stomach and we just pulled out the driveway.
That's called gas. You probably should stop eating so many peanut butter and bananas.
Fortunately, this neighborhood's pretty quiet because the roads aren't that busy right now, but I'm just wondering what it's going to be like tomorrow when I actually have to go to my appointment.
Well, you shouldn't expect too much traffic.
I hope so, because this is already nerve-wracking as it is, so
You're doing fine.
I'm trying, that's for sure. I said I would try, and that's all I can do.
Let the North Star guide you. I don't know where it is.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Gas is pretty friggin' expensive too. These people are just burning money left and right with all these deliveries, all this eating out, and then the groceries being everything's getting delivered. They would have to think that their delivery budget for the month would have to be like $400 or $500 if they're doing it twice a day. Let's say like $10 a delivery or close to. Yeah, about $500 if they did that.
They put this car wash over here. I didn't even know that was over here. Jeez. Everything just looks so different. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm more concerned with, going to a new place and trying to figure out, how many people there and just having to navigate that, and just thinking about it just makes me just nervous and anxious, and I'm hoping by doing this will kind of calm my anxiousness, so by tomorrow I'll be okay.
Yes.
Okay, so she's purely worried about like people running into large groups, so she can't deal with large groups of people. That makes sense, but you're not going to run into a large group or anything at a doctor's office. It's going to be a relatively small group, right? I would think.
Being the new student at a school that's already halfway through the semester.
It's pretty much that feeling, like that's what it feels like, just being
All
the new.
attention's on you.
Right.
When around you, these people don't care.
And I know that, like, logically, I know that probably nobody is thinking about me or even paying attention to the fact that I'm there, but there's nothing logical about anxiety, so it's just.
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, the daughter actually sounds like the voice of reason. Nobody cares. I could sit here and do the Macarena across the friggin' street when I'm 600 pounds, and people are going to think, what's that dumbass doing? They're not really going to be that worried about me and my life. They've got their own stuff going on. So you could stand there in the middle of like Front Street right there, start twerking. Everybody's going to be like, what the hell? They're not going to really be care what you're doing.
We're coming up on a highway soon, and I'm getting more and more nervous. I don't know if I can do it. I can't even see well at night to drive the highway. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. There's a light up here. I'm supposed to turn and go on the highway, but I can't do it, Amber. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna be sick. Oh my gosh.
Turn back.
Yeah, I gotta go back home. Look at my hand, Amber. It's like literally shaking. I don't know.
No, you're going over a freaking speed bump. You're not shaking. This lady is possibly like one of the most negative people. Like, I understand anxiety, people suffer from it. It's terrible, right? And I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but she's just excuse after excuse after excuse. And maybe I'm being tough on her, but right now, all she should be worried about is going to her kid's graduation. She should be able to power through some anxiety. People have gotten through much more serious stuff on this show.
How I'm gonna make the trip to see the doctor, and that's something I really, really want to do, but trying to navigate that with my anxiety, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I thought I would be able to do it, but just even driving along regular city streets makes me anxious. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do the highway.
You'll figure it out.
I know.
That's the one
I
thing
have
you know how
to.
to do.
I know. I'm just gonna turn around in here, and so I'm just trying to go back home because I need to make sure I get you home safe, so not have a full-blown panic attack while I'm driving.
Oh, please don't.
No, I
In through
won't.
your nose, out through your mouth. That's how it works.
Well, she really is playing with her kids' emotions. Like, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Her kids seem like the parent a lot of the time. Like, they're doing all the stuff that the parents would do as far as calming the kids down with their nerves. So yeah, she's not giving off mature like she said at the start of this, where she's like, I'm so mature, I take care of everyone. Seems like everyone's taking care of her right now.
I missed the appointment. It was too much for me, and I kind of shut down. I couldn't do it.
Her pants are like an optical illusion. I'm sitting here thinking, stare at them close enough, you can see like a KFC QR code or something.
And I know I've been avoiding Dr. Now for the past few weeks because he was trying to get a hold of me. But I wanted some time to work on his diet and exercise, to make some progress to show him I do want to change my life now.
Does she have a chip bag clip on her waist? I swear that's what that is. Like, what did you just eat that you just kept the clip on your pants to hide from Dr. Now?
Can't go out right now. I think I'll have the courage once I lose more weight, but I feel like I already lost a big amount, even in just a month.
Hi. Thank you. Have a good one.
For the love of God, Chick-fil-A makes an appearance. Oh my God. She's lost a ton of weight though, guys. Don't worry about it. She's keto to the core. Please be grilled nuggets.
I told Dr. Now's clinic I was okay with getting on a video call with him again, and I'm hoping he can see some of my progress, and that it's enough for him to keep working with me, even though I don't think I can go to a clinic and get my weight or a checkup right now. I just hope Dr. Now understands and sees how committed I am.
Don't let him see that Chick-fil-A, but Dr. Now's pretty amazing. He can measure how much weight you lost, like calibrating your double chin.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
Hi, Dr. Now. I'm okay. I'm just struggling a little bit.
I gathered that since you missed your appointment and she didn't respond to our call for past few weeks. So what happened?
I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
Couldn't do what?
I couldn't go and make it to the appointment. I tried to.
Oh my God, it's so childish. Just don't answer the phone. Don't do this because yes, she has anxiety, but that doesn't mean that you blow off the person trying to friggin' help you. It's so stupid.
Go down and drive down to the clinic, and just so I can have, a practice run to help with my anxiety and getting there. But I didn't sleep well the night before, and I panicked. I just shut down. I wasn't able to do it.
All right. So you don't think you can see any doctor right now?
Not right now, but I think once I lose some more weight, I might have the courage to do it soon.
So how much
Oh my God, we are 50 minutes into this episode. She is never going to get to the damn doctor. She's not going to make it there this whole time, is she?
weight you think you need to lose to be able to go to a clinic?
I'm not sure. I know I'm working on it. I've been following the plan, the eating plan, and I've been exercising every day. So I'm just hoping that by continuing to do that, I'll have the courage to go and see you.
So how much weight do you think you have lost?
I think I've lost maybe 100 pounds.
Sometimes people lose 6, 7 pounds. They convince themselves they lost a lot of weight.
I'm not seeing a 100-pound loss here. I don't know where she's seeing it, but she must think she's friggin' knocking it out of the park if she thinks she lost 100 pounds.
I don't think you have lost 100 pounds.
Dr. Now, I promise I'm doing everything you told me to do, and I'm losing a lot of weight. I'm committed to doing what it takes to change my life. I just need a little bit more time to be able to go out in public again.
Are you going to follow up with Dr. Paradise if we set that appointment for you?
Yes, Dr. Now, I'm going to continue to do everything that you are giving for me to do, as long as you keep working with me and helping me get to the point where I'm comfortable leaving the house again.
Do you understand if you want weight loss surgery, you're going to have to move down to Houston?
I do, and I'm going to get to a point where I can do that because I am committed to turning my life around.
Okay.
She's saying all the right stuff. It's just crazy to me that I don't think that any of this is like her being truthful or like saying she's saying she wants it, but she's not putting any action behind the like wanting it, right? She's just saying whatever people want to hear. At least that's the vibe I'm getting right now.
In the meantime, we need to set up an appointment, somebody come to you and get some basic tests and check your weight. Are you going to be able to do that?
Yes, yes, Dr. Now, I'll be able to do that.
Okay.
Ooh, they're gonna send somebody there with a friggin' scale. This is gonna be good.
We'll set that up for you. So at the meantime, if you need anything, give us a call.
I will, Dr. Now. Thank you so much. Don't give up on me. I'm gonna do it.
As long as you keep working on what you need, we'll see what option we got for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Now.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Look, at this point, I just can't wait to see a friggin' weigh-in from her because nobody knows what she weighs yet. So right now, she's technically lost nothing because we have no weight to see where she's gone from where she started.
I initially worried that he wouldn't continue working with me, but I wish he'd see how much weight I lost.
Hang up on Doctor Now and then just reach over and grab a Chick-fil-A bag. This is friggin' hilarious.
Because I know it's a lot at this point. Yes, Bismo. It's lunchtime. But maybe if I'm able to get my weight, it'll show him how much I've lost. The doctor mentioned about having someone come here to check my weight and my vitals, and I think that would be helpful so I can know exactly where I am, and we can go from there.
Well, at least it's just some kind of fruit in a wrap, but still not low carb. The wrap might be lower carb, but it's still got carbs. So does the fruit.
All right, you can come on in. Come here, Bismo.
Hey.
I'm sorry. He's
That's all right. All right. Let's go ahead and do that.
yeah. You
then.
can just yeah.
All right. And I'll just
You
put
can
my
just
bag
put the bag
here.
on the
Oh.
bed. Yeah.
Hey.
Bismo, come on.
And so go ahead and do the weight first, okay?
Okay, you want to
Do the blood pressure later, okay?
Okay.
So give me a second. Let me turn it on.
Damn, I don't think I've ever seen a nurse practitioner walking around in that high of heels. Like, that's got to kill your feet all friggin' day, right? Wearing heels like that?
Okay. And ready? Stand up on.
I'm really nervous about getting on the scale. I wonder if I should take my shoes off or
You can if you want to.
any little bit helps.
Yeah, let's do that.
And hope the number is really low to show Dr. Now I've made a lot of progress.
Stay real still for me.
Those toes are definitely going on Wiki Feet now. Somebody's got to have like a My 600 Pound Life feet compilation on there.
But I'm scared because I'm not really sure what it's going to say.
Yahtzee.
I know that I was up to at least 640, and I think I'm going to be down to at least 540.
Okay. So 604.
Yes.
All right.
Thought it was going to be less than that.
Yeah. Well, just be encouraged. Keep working hard at it. Okay.
Of course you thought it was going to be less than that, right? Because you lost 100 pounds, and nobody at this point can confirm that she was ever up to 640, right? She's just guessing that's where she started.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm glad I clearly lost some.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Now.
Hi, Karen. Well, what is your weight?
It was 604. When I first started, I think I was in a high 600, so I might have still probably lost close to 100 pounds.
She keeps adding on phantom pounds, man. Come on. Where are these extra pounds coming from? Oh, yeah, I was definitely pushing 7. I started at 640. I think I was somewhere around 620 at the start.
Well, I'm glad that you are under 604. So what I need to see from you is that stay on track and show me that you can lose at least 50 pounds over the next 2 months. You think you can do that?
Yes, I think I'm going to lose more than that.
Okay, so we'll set up another appointment for you in a local clinic in 2 months. You think you can be ready for that then?
With the weight that I know I can lose by then, I think I'll get up the nerve to do that.
Okay, we'll set that up for you. And in the meantime, if you need anything, give me a call.
I will. Thank you so much, Dr. Now.
At least he's still willing to work with her at this point because she keeps kind of blowing him off, making people come there, meet with her. She's not really putting in as much effort as she should be. She's not doing low carb either. She's doing more low calorie than low carb at this point.
Bye now.
Bye.
Gonna get your blood pressure checked.
Oh boy, okay.
Calm down a little bit.
I know.
Okay.
I wish I would have gotten a little bit more credit for the hard work that I put in. I didn't really have my starting weight. I just feel that I think it was in the high 600s, even maybe close to 700. So, because I do feel I lost at least almost 100 pounds because I can definitely feel the difference in my body. But I'm gonna continue to just work with the program and follow Dr. Now's diet and exercise so I can prove myself to him and show him that I'm gonna be able to do this.
Well, Delulu is the Salulu, and she's just gonna ride that one to the bank. This lady is up there on delusional land. She really thinks she lost 100 pounds, and can't nobody tell her any friggin' different. She don't look that different to me, so 100 pounds have not been lost at this point.
It's the day of my appointment to go to the clinic. And I feel like I made great progress with my weight loss and stamina.
Uh-oh, I think I saw a hidden Butterfinger wrapper underneath that keyboard.
And I hope that translates into me having the courage to go today. But Dr. Now told me I'm supposed to lose at least 50 pounds. I'm terrified. Hey.
Oh, hey, you're still getting ready?
Yeah, I'm just nervous about this appointment, so I know it's been a while since I've been anywhere, so I'm gonna try to put on some makeup today.
I'd be terrified too if I had to face the morbid magic man and know there wasn't no way in Hogwarts hell that I lost anywhere near like 50 pounds, half 100.
Oh, neat. Pulling out the makeup.
Yeah.
My mother managed to lose a lot of weight even without leaving the house, which is impressive. I'm proud of her.
I mean, I've been doing everything that Dr. Paradise told me to do. I've been opening up the windows and looking outside and went outside, but I just don't know if I'm ready to. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna give up.
I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but the sun doesn't burn any calories. That's all part of working on your anxiety. That's not part of the weight loss. That's just what Dr. Paradise said.
Well, I mean, driving during the day is better than driving during the night.
I know. We'll see.
You did that not that long ago.
Bisma, you watching me?
He is staring hard.
I know.
He's confused. He's never seen her put on makeup before.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you have eyeliner on?
Yeah.
I don't know how you managed that.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna have to do, but it's not perfect.
Is it harder to put on eyeliner when your like face gets fatter or something? Is there something I don't know here? Why couldn't she put on eyeliner?
It's 10:45 and my appointment's at 11:30, so it's time to get going. We can leave out together, but I just want to grab my stuff.
Oh, put your shirt down in the back.
Okay. All right, come on, Amber.
I used to hate when people would tell me to pull my shirt down in the back. Like, yes, I know I have plumber's crack. I am 600 pounds. The shirt rides up, for Christ's sake.
You know, I'm still feeling really nervous about this drive, so thanks for riding with me, Amber. We're coming up to the part where I turned around the other day, so actually it's kind of hard to focus right now.
I'll just speed past it. Won't have to worry.
Oh, now there comes the knots. My stomach is in knots.
that because you're passing Hardee's or you're getting closer to a scale? What has got your stomach in knots at this point?
Almost there, aren't we?
I know. That's the problem.
Oh.
We're almost there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my mouth just got really dry too.
We don't have anything to drink.
I know. It's okay. I'm gonna get
Either that car is purring or she just let one rip. I don't know what the hell that noise was I just heard.
there. I don't think I can do it. I know there's gonna be people in there I don't know, and
For the love of God, we're there. Why? Just go in. Call somebody in there. Have them come out and hold your hand. You made it there. You've made it.
gonna be able to do this, Amber. I'm just gonna go back home.
What are you even scared of? Like, the building's not that well. What's the worst that can happen? A lot of people?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what the worst that can happen is, and I'm not ready to go find out either.
You put on eyeliner for what? For Dr. Now? Like for a video call? Come on, just walk in. There's a little building. There can't be that many people in there. And why does every fat place that's like a weight loss center have somebody doing like ballet or something and like the little man symbol? It's so stupid.
I'm definitely not trying to give up here, but I'm just scared to go into a new place. I'm just not ready yet.
The doctor for my mother, I wouldn't say freaked out, but she definitely was a bit shaky, anxious, nervous. It felt off. I'm not used to seeing her act like that. Well, you can call, can't you?
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go back home, and I'll just call when I get home. I don't know what this means. I was hoping I was going to be ready for this, but I'm not. And I don't know when I will be.
I think we are all used to this at this point. This has been the story of the whole episode. I don't know why the daughter's acting like this is something friggin' new. Like, this is happening over and over and over.
I just know it's not now. And I'm scared. Because I don't know what that's going to mean for my future.
You remember the last agoraphobic man that I thought was going to cast a curse on me or whatever? Because I was joking about the plumber plumbing his wife. I bought the crystals you guys told me to buy. This is black obsidian. I've got tiger's eye upstairs. That's supposed to like save me some bad juju or something. I don't know crystals.
It's been about a week since I was supposed to have my appointment at the clinic. This time I didn't want to avoid Dr. Now. He agreed to send the scale to me to see if I made progress. Hi. I told
Damn, that bracelet's about 1 inch too small, isn't it? That thing's gonna be cutting off circulation.
him he'd be really happy with how much I lost. And I'm hoping that convinces him how hard I'm working.
Oh, never mind.
Calm down. Calm down, Gizmo. He said whether any of this continues would come down to whether I made any real progress or not.
I thought it was too small, but it was just caught in a wrist roll.
And I'm looking forward to being able to show him that I have.
Hi, come here, Bismo. Come here.
Hey, Karen,
Come on.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Come on in, Bismo.
Well,
Bismo, get in.
we're gonna be coming
going
this way. Yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry. I'm trying to close the door on you.
All right. Weighing in today?
Yeah.
Ready?
She really tried to slam the door on the scale, lady.
No, but we can do it. Last time I was at 604 pounds. And I was supposed to lose at least 50 pounds. I should have went to the bathroom. And I think I lost somewhere close to 200 pounds. And so I think I'm
She just whispered, I should have went to the bathroom, which is true. That saves you a little bit of weight.
to be in the 400s today.
In the 400s? What the?
Okay, 583.
Are you sure? Is that the right? Is that scale working properly?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we zeroed it out so we can make sure that it was clear. It's on a level surface, so
You are not gonna blame the friggin' scale, lady. You know you're not doing the diet perfect. Just because you're eating fruit and wraps doesn't mean that you're not eating a shit ton of calories somewhere. You're eating peanut butter on toast on a keto diet.
Okay. I don't understand it because I know I lost a whole lot more than that. I don't want to have to call Dr. Now with that number because I know it's wrong, but I know I can't avoid it.
Well, another 600-pound person blaming the scale gremlins for not having a loss, but I guess the scale's not calibrated. Like maybe she dropped it on the way in here. Maybe when you slammed the door on her, it knocked it off. So you're definitely like 483, right?
You're okay. Hi, Dr. Now.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
I'm kind of frustrated right now because I weighed myself this morning. The scale's not going down to the number that I think it should be at because I know, I've lost 100 pounds since starting the program and it's just not showing that. So, and I know you're not going to be happy with the number. So I'm just kind of frustrated and processing in that.
Well,
What kind of wishful thinking is going on here in your head? Every single time we talk to her or she steps on a scale, the scale is wrong. She lost more than that. She's dropped 100 pounds. Like if she really was 483, like I can't even make any bets because I'm gonna say something way out of pocket. I was gonna say something crazy, but she is not 483.
what does the scale say?
It says 583, but that's only about 20 pounds less than last time. So I know that can't be accurate. So I think the scale is off.
Well, the scale most likely is correct, but sometimes moving around the scale may change the zero balance. So we may have to redo the zero on the scale one more time. Is the person that does the scale still there?
You heard Doctor Now say it. My scale was bumped and something was wrong with it. I was really 705. So I've lost 445 pounds, not 345.
She's still here.
Can I talk to her?
Yes.
hi, Dr. Now.
All right, can you redo that the zeroing again so we can double check, make sure that weight is correct?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'll go ahead and move it over here, okay? Okay, 585.
So what?
Son of a bitch, she gained 2 pounds in the last 2 minutes. How the hell did that happen? Oh no, she's not gonna like that result even more.
The scale saying I can't see it.
It said 585 this time. That's not right, Dr. Now, because it's higher than before, and that's not right.
Karen, this is a professional scale. It's not your everyday scale, and they're precise and is accurate. So you may think you lost more weight, but in reality, you haven't lost as much as you think you have.
Karen has a bad case of BS, right? She's caught the broken scale syndrome, and I don't think anything's going to get her out of that. She's going to think she's right until the cows come home, and she just ate too many damn cheeseburgers. Them cows ain't coming home.
No, I am Dr. Now because I can feel it.
Well, if you think you have lost and you feel it, why doesn't it show on you that you lost that much weight?
Everyone can tell how much I lost. People have told me how much.
You don't go out, so by everyone telling you that's mean your family.
Yes, but they can see it.
All right, Karen, I'm not going to argue with you, but the scale is a tool that measures your weight and your progress. And it shows that you only lost half of what you need to lose to show me that you're willing to do this. And on top of that, you're still not leaving the house. So you haven't shown me that you're going to be able to come to Houston even if we approve you for weight loss surgery.
Damn, it is very rare for Dr. Now just to decide that somebody's a lost cause. Like, it really doesn't happen all that often. And when it does, it's hard for me to even believe. But this level of delusion would definitely get you kicked out of a weight loss program. If you keep sitting here screaming, I'm losing weight, and it's not actually happening on the scale, what do? You got to just say, sorry, you're not in the program anymore.
So at this point, what you are willing to do?
I want to change my life, Doctor, now, and I am.
And so, Carol, what do you want me to do at this time? Because with all these issues, I don't see any way forward.
Give me one last chance, Doctor, now.
Okay, Karen, if I give you another chance, what is the plan?
I'm going to lose more weight and be at the goal that you want, and I'm going to go to the local clinic.
So if I give you 2 more months and you go to local clinic and show me that you lost 50 pounds, you show me that you're serious about that and you're going to change your life, are you willing to do that?
Yes, Doctor, now.
If we give you another chance and set you up with the therapy, are you willing to keep that appointment?
Oh, yes, Doctor. I've been doing everything, and I'll keep doing it because I want to turn my life around.
That
She's just reminded me of like a fatter version of Heath Ledger from A Knight's Tale, where he's like, can a man change his stars? And his dad's telling him yes. But she's sitting here screaming that everything should have turned into the Big Dipper for her while she's sitting here scooping out ice cream. So I don't know what she thinks going to happen. Why is everything going to change for you if you're not making any changes? What makes you so entitled to think that everything is just supposed to happen? Like you're going to lose all this weight just because you ate a wrap and some fruit? Like it don't work that way.
means that you have to realize that you have to do much more than you have done so far, and you have to improve your eating habit and try to lose 50 pounds in 2 months, and also need to keep up your therapy and overcome.
Oh my God, this lady drives me nuts.
The fear going out of the house. Okay, so those are the things that you need to do to change your life. You think you can do that?
I guess.
All right, Karen, that means I'll see you in 2 months. If you need anything before then, give me a call.
Okay, thank you, Doctor, now.
You're welcome, and bye now.
Bye. Yeah.
All right, well, I will see you later.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much for coming
You're
again.
welcome.
Talk about an uncomfortable moment for her. She brings the scale, but every time she brings it, the damn thing's broken again.
Well, today I came to see Karen to get her weight for Dr. Now's appointment. She felt that the scale wasn't correct. It's highly unlikely that the scale is going to be inaccurate and maybe about a pound or two difference, but it shouldn't be too off.
It's just frustrating because I know I'm doing really well. I feel that the scale wasn't accurate because the nurse had a hard time zeroing out the weights. I just want to prove to Dr. Now that I'm going to lose the goal that he gave me to lose so I can show him that I'm serious about it.
I can do the eyeball test on you and tell you you're not in the 400 pounds. I don't even need the damn scale. I've watched enough episodes of My 600-Pound Life to tell that you ain't lost 100 friggin' pounds. And this poor lady shouldn't have to go out in the driveway and defend the damn scale because you are in Delulu land.
Amber, can you get me the ingredients?
Month 7.
I've worked hard these past 2 months. And I know I've made more progress. You can go ahead.
Bro, again, that is not Diet Gatorade. That still has a ton of sugar in it. That's not gonna help you.
Open up the packs for me. But I've decided I'm not going to put myself through everything it takes to try to go out again if I'm just going to be told it's not enough. So I called Dr. Now to ask if the scale could be brought to me again. And if not, then I understand. But I won't be pursuing his program anymore if that's the case. He called and told me he'd send the scale, but only to see if I made it to my goal.
Did somebody tell you that beef and gravy was low carb too, or low calorie? The gravy's not gonna be. The beef, yeah, sure. It's not gonna be the lowest calorie. You need to be eating like chicken breast or something.
If I did, then he'd keep working with me. If not, then he says we're done. Don't bring.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If she was not eating the bread and stuff, she could sit here and eat effing hot dogs all day. 3,000 calories worth of hot dogs, right? Be a regular glizzy gobbler. She's still gonna drop about 30 pounds a month, and she's dropping 20 every 2 right now. So something is very, very off.
So please, set a timer for 3 hours on the stove. Oh, can you go grab the door for me?
Hi, how are you?
Damn it, that lady with the broken scale came back again. Get her, Fido.
Hi.
Hey, Karen, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
So we weighing today?
Yeah.
All right. So let me go ahead and zero the scale this time, make sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Bismo, leave her alone.
Okay, let's see. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, step up.
I was 583 last time, and I was supposed to lose at least 50 pounds. So that means I have to be below 533 today.
571 is going to be my guess. I don't think she lost hardly anything if she's this down in the dumps already.
Lock in. Okay, we got 572.
Oh, shit. Hey, you don't get to round up. Us 600-pounders never round up. I was right.
How's that?
Is that right? Was that zeroed out?
Yes, we did. Just zero it out.
Well, there's no point in calling Dr. Now because he's not going to believe me when I tell him that there's something wrong with the scale, so.
But she has all this sunlight coming in. How could she not be losing weight? The sun burns calories.
I'm feeling frustrated because I've been working as hard as I ever have to follow Dr. Now's plans for me to the T. But I'm being let down by the same lady with the same scale. I have mixed feelings about what's happening between me and Dr. Now because I'm grateful to him and his program for giving me the motivation to start making the changes that I need to lose weight. But I am not happy with the way he and his staff are treating me.
This lady's batshit crazy. I don't think I've seen somebody this crazy in a long time on the show. Thank God, man. I've had 2 success stories this season already. I needed a train wreck.
Now that I have a plan, I'm gonna be happier doing it on my own. Hello.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Dr. Now.
So you didn't get on the telemedicine, so I assume that you don't like what you saw on the scale?
It's because I'm working my hardest, Dr. Now, and I don't feel like what the scale is saying is accurate. And I don't feel like there's any point in talking to you about it. You're not gonna believe me anyway.
If you expect that I believe you over the scale, you're right. Because the scale doesn't lie, and you realize that you're lying to yourself.
Doctor Now titled his damn book, The Scale Doesn't Lie, and you really thought that you were going to come in here, call this man, and say, no, the scale's broken. Everything I'm doing is right. And he was just going to be like, yes, you're right. That scale is way messed up. We'll get you a new one right away, ma'am.
If you don't believe the scale.
Dr. Now, I've worked the hardest than I ever worked in my life to make the changes for these past 6 months, and I have lost 100 pounds since September. You're telling me that's not enough?
Okay, Karen. First of all, you told us you were 640 pounds, but the only starting weight we have from you was around 600. So in reality, in the 6 months, you only lost 30 pounds. So you could have lost a double of that in 1 month if you were doing the diet. So what you're showing me that you made some changes, but not a lot. Okay.
So she thought she was just going to say her starting weight was way higher than it was. Dr. Now was going to say, yes, of course, you were definitely close to 700. We didn't see it on the scale at all, but let's just give you credit for that extra 100. You're approved right away.
And the other issue is that you still won't go out in the public, and that issue, we need to keep working on it because we can't provide you the tool for long term if you're not able to do that. So at this point, there is not much more we can do for you, Karen.
You and I agree on that, Dr. Now. Thank you for the help that you've given me up to this point, but I think I got it from here.
Okay, Karen, wish you well and the best. And if you want to still keep working with Dr. Paradise on your agoraphobia, we can continue with that.
I appreciate that, but thank you. I have my own therapist I'm going to continue to work with.
Oh, come on, lady. Just because you're mad that you didn't lose enough weight doesn't mean you need to sit here and just blow the whole thing up. What about your poor kids at this point? Like, yes, you didn't lose enough weight. It sucks. It is what it is. I didn't lose enough weight plenty of times before I finally started to get anything right. I effed it up a whole bunch.
Okay, well, I hope you do. And if you do start making better progress and you're able to go out and overcome your agoraphobia, give me a call, okay?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Damn, did you guys see that? She has rage ripples in her double chin. I didn't even know that was a thing. You could get mad and then it would part like the Red Sea.
I know I'm doing incredible. I lost so much and can handle so much more than I could before I started this journey. I have Dr. Now's plan, so I know what to do. And I don't want to keep getting on the scale or seeing anyone about this. I'm just gonna
Damn right, that scale. We don't trust that damn thing one bit. We just made Kenya run out of here for her damn life.
do it on my own. And I know I'm going to succeed. Hi, buddy. Come on up.
He's sitting there thinking there ain't enough cushion for both of us on this love seat.
I hope Karen does keep working on losing weight and dealing with anxiety and fear of going out in public. Her quality of life and health will be much better if she is able to deal with those things. But my concern is that she is not seeing her situation objectively. And unless something happens and open her eyes to the fact that she has not made as much progress as she thinks, then it is likely that she will continue making minimal progress. But right now, she is on a course that leads to things getting worse and worse for her. If she starts to wake up at any point, we will see what we can do to help her. But until then, I wish her the best.
Damn, even Dr. Now's like, this lady's asleep. I can't help somebody that won't help themselves. So yes, Karen, while she did lose some weight, she made some effort. She's just getting in the way of her own blessings at this point. She had a golden opportunity. She didn't want to actually do anything that it took to get that opportunity. She just wanted to sit here and stomp her feet and kind of pout and be like, I'm right, the scale's wrong, and thought everybody would just believe her, which is just crazy as hell.
I've been feeling great. I continue to lose weight and I'm going to continue to lose more weight. Okay. I think Dr. Now's program did help get me started, so now that I have the tools, I'm confident I can do it on my own from this point.
Great, we get to watch this lady play Connect 4 now, collect quarter pounders.
I don't need it to keep going to succeed because I'm going to make it to my goal. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, I hate you. Oh my God.
I was gonna say her daughter already won. I don't know what she's missing here, but she is still drinking this damn full flavored Gatorade with all that sugar.
I've been waiting.
Oh my gosh, how did I miss that?
Oh, you got it. Okay. I'm actually full. I'll eat more of the salad later. All right. Oop, there it goes. All right. It's getting.
Isn't that against the Fat Bible where Dr. Now says you get to eat for so many minutes, then you stop. You don't get to go back and finish it if you don't finish it in the first place, or that's after the surgery. But it works perfectly fine before it too.
Right, so I should do a weight check, see how much I weigh now. What do you think?
Ooh.
Go for it.
You want to go in my room?
Sure.
All right.
I got my own scale. I ordered it. I know I'm doing incredible because I lost so much that my clothes are starting to hang looser.
I know that I've lost over 100 pounds and I'm just going to continue to lose more.
You bought the same effing scale you were complaining about being broken this whole damn time. You've got to be kidding me. It's the same damn scale.
All right, Amber, I'm going to get on and you tell me how much it says.
552.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't even let it finish. You sat there and just guessed where you were by where you were standing and leaning. There's no way she even dropped 20 pounds. This is BS. They're lying to all of us.
All right, give me a high five.
I won't look at
No, you high fived my arm. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That means I lost a lot of weight. That's awesome.
It is so funny that my 600-pound life put total weight lost unknown at the end just to be such a troll with it.
I know, I'm so excited.
My mother has made a lot of progress. She's eating less, she's been moving more. Dr. Now may have helped my mother begin her weight loss journey, but I'm sure she can get to her goal on her own. Soon you'll be under 500.
I know, I can't wait.
I think there's something with the setup at home that makes the scale read funny because I think I've lost even more than it shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You don't even believe the scale you just friggin' bought. What is it? Are the floorboards crooked? What's going on?
share this with Ryan. I know he's excited to hear it.
My son's graduation's in a month. I was really hoping to be there, but that's going to be too fast and too much for me.
Oh my god, the queen of excuses. Come on, you so could have been there for your son. This is probably the saddest part of the whole episode.
But I found a local therapist to talk to, and I know I'm going to be confident to go out into the world soon. I'm building up the courage to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna put that salad away so I can eat it later.
Oh yeah, you didn't finish it.
God forbid we not finish some food at 600 pounds. But alright, that's Karen, the 600-pound recluse. I'm really not sure what to even say about her besides the fact she's delusional. She kind of got in her own way more than anything by just not believing the scale. The scale's got to be lying. Of course not Karen. She's dropped over 100 pounds. Shit, she's lost 1,000 at this point, guys. But yeah, Karen, boy howdy, was that a hell of an episode. I needed a good train wreck because like I said, they've been showing us too many damn success stories and we were just waiting for somebody like Karen to come along and make this interesting again. But leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about Karen because I'm sure a lot of you have an opinion on this one. And I definitely know that I have an opinion on this one, but I will see y'all later. Bye.